You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Okay, guys, we're going to continue where we left off with Sexy Red Maggie. And yes, I did call her Sexy Red. Okay, enough of that. Let's move. Once getting the child to talk, she revealed in Nevermore that she was forced to kill people with not just super speed and her super strength, but her telekinesis. Sometimes they broke her spirit so much that she was forced to do their every bidding. It was the most sadistic ways that they would do it. However, during her time there, she met someone very kind to her. However, he passed away, and after Helda had a mental breakdown, she used her powers to destroy Nevermore, erasing all of the pain and suffering that had caused everyone there, and led all the other children, including the victims, to escape. And Helda was left alone. However, she wouldn't talk much, and she was definitely hiding some details that she left out. It was really, really hard. Maggie decided not to worry, but Helda couldn't help but ask about her mother. But Helda didn't want to discuss that. All she said was, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where they went. I don't know where she is. I'm all alone. She was sniffing so much. Maggie decided to give her a break and let her rest. Looks like a new world has been detected, and now Maggie was heading on to her newest mission. Falling from the sky in the darkest night, Maggie was in a place known as Academy City. Once she flew and landed directly on her feet, she knew something wasn't right. She was supposed to be on the ground. What was she doing in the city? Some sort of complex. She looked around for a bit and decided to use her blood powers. However, interfered by Bella Venetia's voice. Hold up, are you really going to use your blood powers to disguise yourself again? Don't you think you should take it easy? Vivi said. Look, Vivi, I'm fine, okay? I don't feel any pain. Oh my god, do we have to go through this? Well, it's for your own good. Here we go. Maggie groaned. Look, I just want you to take it easy, okay? It's not that easy for you to deal with a bunch of psychopathic monsters that call you bitches spawn. Well, you know what? I hate being called bitches spawn. Got it? If I'm ever called that again, I swear I am going to rig someone into the depths of hell. You got that? I'm never going to learn from my violent antics now, are I? No, but listen, do you mind doing me a favor and calming down just a bit? Vivi asked. Fine, I'll be careful. However, while she was in Academy City, she couldn't help but feel like she was being watched. Then, as she was walking about, she heard someone. Hey, pal, what do you think you're doing around here? A voice said. Maggie turned around instantly and saw it was just a guy. He looked like some young teenager, but with white hair, and he looked pretty troubled. Oh, great, Maggie thought. Just what I need. A punk to be stalking me. Look, I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't know what your business is. But I'm gonna take you down either way, the guy said, attacking her. Boy, did he had such power. It was really, really crazy. Using manipulate vectors. It was the most craziest thing that anybody has ever witnessed. Maggie couldn't believe it. Come on, use the blood, use the blood, use the blood. But it wouldn't function properly. End of the line for you. The guy was about to make his move. He had a hand on her chest. Maggie couldn't believe it. But the guy was also shocked when he discovered something was wrong. He actually touched her chest, but there was a jiggle. Maggie felt hot rage. You flippin' idiot! She cried out. She revealed herself, and the guy couldn't even believe it. Oh man, you're a girl? What? It didn't take you 10 seconds to find that out? Maggie cried out. The guy held his hands. Wait, I can explain. I didn't mean to touch you. I really didn't, he protested. Oh, dude. I've been accidentally groped before, but this is ridiculous. I honestly thought you were a guy. I was going for your heart. Going for my heart? You know what happens when I go insane when somebody touches me there? Or any other place on my body? You want to know what happens when they do that? I get... But then Maggie stopped and turned and saw some sort of little girl. What the heck? You're not going to kill him, are you? The little girl asked. Who is this? They call me Last Order. I'm a clone of my original, Misaka. Some people call me Mini Misaka, but you can call me Last Order, she said. It's okay. She's good. But Accelerator? Last Order protested. Accelerator? This guy? The white-haired guy suddenly blushed. You like it? He asked. That's the name of my ability. Also the namesake of my name. Holy shit, dude! Accelerator? That's your name? Yeah. Oh my god. That is like the coolest name I have ever heard. Are you for real? Maggie asked. Of course I am. What makes you think I would? Accelerator said. Oh boy. Wow. You know what? Just for that, I forgive you. I totally forgive you. Really? Accelerator asked. It's pretty interesting. You are. Don't push it. But I'm gonna give you the heads up, and maybe I'll try my best not to get mad at you for that. Okay? Maggie said. Only because the kid's here, and I am not gonna make a scene in front of her, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I can tell you don't wanna start a fight with her around. Yeah, especially not a violent one. So, actually, you're kinda hot. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Maggie said with a groan. Suddenly, Accelerator looked at her for a moment, stunned, and then he began to laugh. Are you serious? You were trying to kill me after I accidentally groped you, and that's the next thing you say? Oh, please, try to entertain me a little more. Are you making fun of me? Not at all. Just trying to break the tension, he said. He then stuck out his hand and said, So what do you say? Want to be friends? He asked. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Why not? Maggie said. And so they became pretty much unlikely allies. But it looked like it was going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Define beautiful, that is. Okay, thank you so much for listening and watching. Yeah, I know. This is going to be a thing. You know, with her getting violent if somebody accidentally goes accident has a accidental pervert moment, and then she goes acts crazy, but then she kind of stops with the kid. And you remember the first part, you know, the first of phenomenon Serendipity, and you know how she got insane. And yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's gonna be a running gag. Anyways, thank you so much for listening and watching. I will see you next time. I'm Catherine Donovan. I love you all, my friends.